All right, guys, welcome back to No Man's Sky. We got a brand new update, No Man's Sky 5.0, No Man's Sky Worlds, and this is Worlds Part 1, so we're looking at a couple updates coming here, but let's jump into it. There is a ton in this update. I'm going to go through the website. I'm going to show you what we do. I'm not going to read the patch notes word for word, but I'll put a link to it if you want to check them out yourself, so let's jump into it. Worlds Part 1, introducing Update 5.0. Worlds transforms the universe into a richer, wilder, and more varied and immersive place, featuring huge leaps in water and cloud visuals, increased planetary diversity, new gameplay features, and more. Our journey continues. And they keep saying this to let us know they're not done yet. So that's awesome. But also, actually, instead of the trailer, check this out. The deep dive, I'll put this link in. And this is the trailer with Sean talking about it and a little bit more on the plans. It's a 6-minute video, not a bad watch. I shared it on Twitter earlier, so if you're following me on Twitter or X, you'll see that. All right, Big Hunt Expedition, the Liquidators. The first thing they are talking about in this update is an expedition. They don't give us a date for this, but it will include Twitch drops. As soon as I know all the information on that, I'll get the information out to you. So it's a galactic bug hunt, and we're going to join the Liquidator Vanguard to do our part. This really feels like, and I think Sean mentions it in the video, he said it was inspired by Starship Troopers, which means Helldivers too. This will be fun. This will be fun for those Helldivers and Starship Trooper fans out there. But we're going to report for duty. We're going to exterminate bugs. We're going to get rewards. Mounted bug trophies, which are cool. I'll show you all a little bit later. Some posters in an organic armor set to show off, which is really unique, and that's going to be featured a little bit further down in this. So first thing they go into on the update itself is discovery renaming. So I can change my universe name Suck It Jason to Suck It More Jason or something else. And you can as well. You can change your Krusty Bug to the Prawn Curry as your humor evolves, I guess. So that's cool. That is actually really nice because you only got one shot on that before. So dramatic new worlds. Planets across the universe have been transformed into wild and radical ways. Gravitational distortions have warped some lush and tropical worlds, shaking loose floating islands that now drift in the atmosphere above the planet's surface. Hop from rock to rock with a jetpack or starship, build bases in the sky, or simply marvel at the dramatic waterfalls that cascade down from the sky. I haven't seen a waterfall. Oh, there's one. There's a waterfall. That's awesome. It doesn't go all the way down, it looks like, so that's kind of cool. I guess we're not swimming up a Minecraft style. Tons of gorgeous pictures in this as well on the nomansky.com website. So they keep improving clouds, new volumetric clouds, vastly increased detail and definition, details such as wispy cirrus clouds and dark rain-laden nimbus clouds. In addition to cloud coverage, variety has been boosted, and it varies significantly from planet to planet. This looks really, really cool. I look forward to flying through the clouds. Continue to customize ships with solar ships. The Starship Fabricator now supports crafting of solar-class starships. Select and combine a vast array of unique components from cockpits, fuselages, wings, and sails to design your dream solar ship. So you can get rid of those ugly wings and make that ship your own. That is awesome. I am looking forward to that one because solar ships, I've never gotten a perfect one, but now we can. We've got more detailed shadows in this. Shadows have a new depth and realism, accurately self-shading and exposing sunlight, especially noticeable for finely detailed floors such as grass. Additional shadows cast by clouds are now calculated. So this is the before, and then here is the after, just like that. Should look great. Can't wait to see it. Check out this big mamma jamma, this brood mother. We're going to get into that in the expedition. High-definition water. An astounding range of sights awaits explorers on water planets as seas, oceans, and lakes now ripple and sparkle with realistic wave formations and foam generation. As well as these living dynamic water conditions, a total overhaul of the water rendering technology also brings dramatic reflections and beautifully lit surface details. So this looks amazing. They talk about this a little bit more later on. With the base building, and I have heard that some of the oceans are deeper now as well, so I'm curious to see what lays under the surface. They want us to discover a lot of this stuff on our own, so they're not going to tell us everything. Okay, so otherworldly life. Discover strange new creatures all across the universe. Bizarre floral hybrids stalk some planets, exploring their environments with stamen-like whiskers and petal-like faces. So we got plant monsters. This is really cool. Full wind simulation. Wind system has been reworked to bring planets to life with dramatic and consistent weather. Leaves and grass rustle in the gentle wind, while whole trees rock and sway during storms. Smoke effects, blowing dust clouds, rain, snow, and other environmental effects all go through the same wind system for an immersive and consistent exploration experience. So, yeah, we're going to get blown around a lot more. Extreme planets may be something worth hanging out on, at least for a little while, to check them out. Check out these little robot guys. All right, dynamic water, talking about that a little bit more. Bodies of water respond to the weather, ranging from glassy lakes to turbulent oceans, depending on the stillness of the breeze and the depth of the water. Violent storms can generate dramatically choppy seas and huge ocean swells. So we kind of see the water progressing with this patch here as the weather changes. Whoosh, okay. Liquidator combat mech. So this is a new mech that you can get pieces for your mech to get a new style to it. Nice cod piece there, bro. I like that. Carve through the toughest enemies in a new heavy-duty mech suit. All those who do their part in the Liquidator experience will unlock these new combat-focused components for the Minotaur. As the community purge the vile brood from the universe, plans for these parts will become available at the Quicksilver Synthesis Companions for those unable to take part in the expedition. So don't worry if you missed the expedition, you can still get this after. It looks like after the expedition, you'll be able to get it at the Quicksilver store with, gotta have the Quicksilver to buy it, though, it sounds like. So, there is going to be a lot of stuff in this expedition because we're going to get this suit, we're going to get the chitin armor, there's going to be some cool stuff. So, and this gives you a little bit of peace. It just shows you, it doesn't give you the price, but I guess that's where you're collecting it from the rewards. Sub-Zero worlds, frozen worlds have been transformed with new ice-laden trees, glittering glacial rocks, new planetary surfaces, as well as significant number of new flora and mineral formations, bring a new diversity to the Sub-Zero planet. So basically the thing we've been asking for the longest time, more diversity, this is what we're getting. This feels a lot like the Origins update back from a couple years ago, which is probably the first big update I was involved with as a YouTuber, and it just brought so many people back to the game because it was a whole new look at everything. Look at this desert planet. Cool new plants. And then we go into the desert diversity. Biodiversity of sand-swept planets has been expanded with large feather-fronded palms adorning the horizons of some worlds. They just use big words to make me stumble, I think. We have brand new sky colors. Step deeper into the 1970s science fiction palette with a range of new sky colors, including some especially rare hues for dedicated explorers to discover. So we can find cool planets, giving explorers another reason to keep going, to find that unique hue palette of colors. This looks really cool. I love this picture here. This may be my thumbnail. I don't know. There's so many good pictures to choose from. All right, here it is. The Insect Armor Set. Complete the Liquidator Expedition. So this is the completion reward. To earn a full body set of organic armor, embrace the aesthetic of the vile brood, or flaunt the evidence of their undoing with chitinous gauntlets, spurs, mandibles, and exoskeleton. And here is a look at the pieces one by one. That's the front. Head? Are there multiple heads? There are multiple heads. Okay, all right, those are multiple heads. Those are all three heads. And then we got a chest piece and a backpack. I got it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right, so we got some more engine enhancements. So many underlying systems have been reworked for improved visuals, rendering environmental objects, allowing for denser worlds. Curiosities has improved We have improved levels of detail from further distances and a broader range of angles. Terrain generation has been rewritten to incorporate dual marching cube voxel meshing, increasing loading speed, improving frame rate, and saving memory. So they've rewritten a lot of this. And Sean talks about in his video that it's kind of like they're bringing some of this stuff back from the future, meaning that it's coming from the Light No Fire game, and they're bringing it into No Man's Sky. So we got new interactive labels. So this is what they look like now. It's right in the middle, and now it's going to be off to the side a little bit with this little line pointing to it. So that's fun. Beetle diversity, a wide variety of new insect creatures can now be discovered scuttling across the universe. While some of these alien insects are hostile, many species are gentile, peaceful bugs. Study their natural patterns, harvest their nourishing slime, or adopt them as companions. This looks fun. So we're going to have a lot of new companions to go find and check out and ride. I don't see anybody riding any of these in the pictures, so it'll be fun to see what that looks like if we can ride them at all. More bug pictures. dramatic storms. So exploring a planet during a blizzard or thunderstorm is more exhilarating than ever, or scary is probably what they mean. New ambient effects and atmospheric fog combined with wind responsive particle effects to create dramatic storms that sweep across the planet's surface. All right, now we got Twitch drops coming. Do we have a date on this yet? Today is what, Wednesday? It may be this week, it may be next week. Watch Experienced Travelers stream. So this is anybody who's a No Man's Sky Twitch streamer will be able to do this, as long as I think you have to be an affiliate. I'm not 100%, but it's not going to be limited to a few people. It'll be anybody who streams can do this. You can get the drops. Looks like there's lots of cool ships. Oh, look at this. We got an alien multi-tool. What is that? Yeah, that's the alien multi-tool. New capes. Another multi-tool. Dumb-looking shuttle. That's a cool-looking guy. No idea what that is. Maybe a thing? It's a thing. Definitely a thing. All right, walker battles. So they've changed walker battles a little bit to make it more easy to understand what you need to shoot and how much more you need to shoot it. Looks similar to the Sentinel ship battle, but yeah, it's just easier. So you're welcome. Let's see. Chitin Flight Pack. A new jetpack is available to claim from the Liquidators expedition. A fusion of advanced technology and resinous organic Wait, hold on. Let me try that again. A fusion of advanced technology and resinous organic secretions. The Chitin Flight Pack represents the apex of bioorganic engineering. Okay, so we got the armor, and then we've got the pack. And maybe these are separate things we're going to get. So then we got the new watercolor variety. So they're showing the watercolor here changing, all the different options. And I gotta say, I like the different hues, and that they're not just solid hues, that we're getting different like variations inside the hues themselves. That looks really cool, because I've seen some awesome planets, but then the water just has killed it for me. So this I think is going to improve things a lot. Strange nutrients. All right, so we got new stuff to cook. It looks like brew, bake, churn, and fry more than 40 new nutrient processor recipes from the flesh and larvae of alien insects. Impress other travelers or Iteration Chronos with expertly baked mucal donuts, seeping pies, juicy thoraxes, and many more new dishes. Gotta love those seeping pies and mucal donuts. I swear they come up with... I would love to see their board for coming up with names for this kind of stuff. I imagine them just laughing their asses off while they think of it. Living buildings. All right, so check this out. Buildings are walking around. Very rarely in sectors where the anomaly field is strongest, planetary buildings have evolved legs and transformed themselves into sentient constructs that roam across the landscape. I don't see any landing pads on these. I don't know that we'll be able to enter these buildings. It looks like they're just going to be big-ass building-looking creatures. But maybe I'm wrong. We'll see when we get into it. But they look pretty cool. Okay, I like this rounded one too. That's pretty sweet. All right, now look at this, guys. Aquatic landing jets. New technology allows starships to land directly on the surface of water, enabling travelers to dive directly into the seas from the nose of their starships. Starships may also be summoned to the water for a quick escape from the middle of the ocean. God, how many times have we had an expedition or something where we've had to go out to the middle of the ocean and find a place to land? You can't land on that perfect spot, or you got to swim forever to get where you're going. This is cool, and it looks like it's an additional technology piece. It's not just going to do it automatically for you, so you're going to have to put a piece of technology in your technology slot in your ship to get it done. It doesn't say what that is called that I can see, but once we jump into the game itself, we'll see for sure. All right, Skylight base parts. New base parts, awesome. Bring the view of the stars into your base with a new Skylight roofing parts. These new pieces are available from the store. These new pieces are available from the stone, lumber, and alloy construction sets and can be purchased aboard the Space Anomaly. So cool new skylight options to see more, just more of the beautiful views that they've created. Look at this. Atmospheric variety. Planetary atmospheric effects are deeper, richer, and more varied with thick snowfall flakes of ash and ember, heavy rain, whirls of dust, and storm crystals, all visually enhanced. So everything looks better and cooler and yeah, fun. Let's get into it. Vile insect queens. All right, so they talked about this. I think this is Vile insect queens. A vile brood of insects has begun to infest planets across the universe. Find and destroy their grubs, and then confront the heart of the hostile swarm. They're huge, hideous brood mothers. These colossal lumbering bugs are heavily armored and will challenge even the most experienced exterminators with devastating spit attacks. Nice. We have some quality of life improvements. A significant number of quality of life features have been improved throughout the game. The docking tractor beam at the space station and freighters is now smoother. Reloading can be interrupted to quickly cycle weapon modes. Refiners can be quick filled with an entire stack of items. Core technology can be instantly repaired from the quick menu. That's awesome. The range of the analysis visor's target sweep has been dramatically improved. I'm still going to try to cheat it, but that's a good thing. And much more. See the full patch notes for more details. Remember, the patch notes will be linked in the description of this video. Got some new gestures. Poised for action, ponder the landscape, fold your arms in readiness, or burst into an energetic dance. This is pretty much exactly how I dance currently. Spectacular underwater bases. So build cozy aquatic hideouts or lavish underwater layers and enjoy improved views of the waterline. So I think all this is saying is that you can build your base like on the waterline to watch the water move with all of the new weather effects and water effects that they've added. So I think they're just encouraging that. It doesn't look like there's additional base parts, but they're just saying build it right there on the water line and it'll be cool. DLSS 3. So if you've got an NVIDIA graphics card and you're on PC and you're playing the game on PC, then you've got some more effects that they're going to be able to render with that. So good for you if you're on the PC Master Race. Vile Brood Nexus mission. The observers aboard the space anomaly regret the spread of the vile brood across the universe, their queens and grubs disturbing the delicate balance of the local ecosystems. They request that travelers band together to cull these invasive species and restore balance to nature. Group up with friends or strangers at the Nexus to sign up for new missions. So we've got new missions at the Nexus to exterminate these broods across the universe. Noxious world update. So we've got totally unexplored toxic climates. These new worlds have horizons alive with alluring but poisonous flora, while the ground underneath your feet bubbles and oozes with living slime. Are they showing that anywhere? I want to see that. That sounds cool. And here's the new insect trophies. These are going to be during the Liquidator expedition, but this is cool. I love these trophies. I love the idea of this. This is fun. Hungering tendril encounters. Test your skills against pumped up hungering tendrils. Their many mouths crave the soft flesh of travelers and will now spit acidic projectiles when fighting at range. Your progress in these challenging fights is now tracked with a detailed combat HUD. Doesn't show us a combat HUD here, which would have been nice, but they did a no HUD picture to make it look cooler. I'm guessing it's going to be similar to the one that we saw with the mechs, or with the sentinels, I should say. Irradiated landscapes. Delve into the twisted forest of the new radioactive environments. Irradiated plains are more colorful and diverse than ever, but remain a deadly exploration challenge without the appropriate protective gear. So come ready to look at the views and be irradiated. All right, so here's the new Insectoid hardware. Hunt and destroy insect queens to earn new player titles and harvest a variety of wearable insect headpieces. Strike terror into the foes with the brooding skull. Assert your dominance with the brood mother's maw, or continue the hunt to earn even more. So this, to me, sounds like it's part of the regular game, because they're not, even though it was shown with the armor from the expedition. So maybe these heads are going to be different. I don't know exactly. I don't know that I fully understand that. If you do, let me know in the comments down below. Holy shit, guys, here it is. We've waited for this. It's finally here. Those of you guys who remember way back when we saw this for like 2 days and then it disappeared, it's back. It's for the mech. It looks like only, as far as I can tell, but the Liquidator armored mech, the new mech that we get during the expedition, or after that at the Quicksilver shot, has a flamethrower. This is awesome. Maybe that's going to be my thumbnail. Let me save that. Yep, I did it. All right, Burnt Worlds. Update as well. Scorched landscapes have been transformed with a wealth of new and diverse fiery flora, superheated crystals, ash, dusted atmospheres, and more. Night sky variety. We've got nights are more varied than ever with a greater range of sky and lighting colors. The darkness levels that vary from world to world, from velvety black skies to glowing nightscapes. Light levels will also now change over time as the night progresses. That's cool. So it's not going to just instantly turn dark. Blossoming megaflora. New lush worlds have bloomed into life. Discover idyllic garden planets flourishing with exotic alien flowers, perfect for exploration, discovery, or the construction of a beautiful new base. This looks awesome. All right, so there it is. Then we got the patch notes, and I like how they've broken up the patch notes into sections now for a lot easier to go through and kind of find what you're looking for. Again, I'll put a link to this in the description below. Guys, let me know what you think. What are you most excited about? Are you jumping back into a new save? Are you going into an existing save? Are you going to be doing the expedition? Yeah, love to hear from you. It is good to be back. Thanks for all of those who have checked on me. I have had a lot of stuff to do with real life, with work, and other stuff, but No Man's Sky 5.0 brought me back, and it's time to get back into it, guys. So thanks again for watching. Remember, if you're going to be a Bob, have fun with it, and we will see you soon out there, travelers. Take care.